What's going on YouTube? James here. Welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today I am going to be reviewing the newest Christopher Nolan movie, Oppenheimer, which stars Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, Florence Pugh, and Matt Damon, among others, and is about the true story of Robert J. Oppenheimer as he tries to come up with a formula to try to create the next biggest bomb in the world, the nuclear bomb. So yes, guys, little context into my knowledge of Christopher Nolan. I'm not really a big fan of his. I haven't really seen any of his movies, I don't think, just because a lot of them don't really interest me. He's really into, like, the psychological, confusing, storytelling, and, that uses a lot of your brain power that you need to watch his movies, which is not my kind of storytelling I'm into. So yes, but this was one of the first ones that I watched the trailer for, and I was interested in, mostly because I like biopic movies and true stories, and Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, all of these actors were very good. And I did hear when the first reactions for the movie came out and the reviews that it is really good. But is this movie as bomb as everyone says it is? Or is this a movie that doesn't really do the big deal of the creation of the atomic bomb justice, or just isn't a very good telling of that time period at all? Let's see. Alright, Oppenheimer. Sorry guys, I haven't been, had time to review this movie, yet. I did see it like a week or two back, and I know this movie came out like a month ago, but, I've just been really busy with, like, company over and so on and so forth, so I haven't had a chance to review it yet. But today is the day where we get to talk about Oppenheimer, and just to tell you my thoughts on it right away, I do think this is a very good movie. It's not an entirely movie that's up my alley, but it is based off the other Christopher Nolan movies. This one is more up my alley, per se, than a lot of his other works would be. The main thing that is very amazing in this movie, I think, is the how they portray how scary and terrifying it was, and the uncertainty of creating this bomb that could destroy the whole world, potentially, if they don't use it right. So, just that fear and that anxiety and what everyone's brain power, where the brain was at when creating this bomb, and all the conversations they had to have, and Um, all of that, I think, is this movie's biggest strength. Storytelling wise, I think this movie does a really good job at making you feel the emotions of what they were feeling in the movie, which, when doing a biopic like this, is something that you really want. So that is very good. Another thing is the cast in this movie is very good. Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Killian Murphy, Florence Pugh, all of them, I think, do a wonderful job. Also, one person that does a very good job in this movie that gets probably more screen time than like Matt Damon or Emily Blunt is Robert Downey Jr. He does a very good job. Um, and the only thing I will say is half the cast I don't think does a gets enough screen time to really um like show off their acting talents a bunch. Like the two ladies in this movie, uh Emily Blunt and Florence Pugh, they both play like romance lovers with Robert J. Oppenheimer, and they got the whole storyline going on. And I do think that personal side of like his relationships with both of them are intertwined great in the movie. Just be warned, basically, that Emily Blunt and Florence Pugh are not in this movie as much as the trailers would say uh, they were, or you would think they were. Another thing that I've heard a lot about Christopher Nolan movies is lots of the time the sound design is off. Like, it's very quiet and you can't really hear any dialogue. And the only reason I bring that up is, yes, sometimes that does happen in this movie, but not a lot. I think the sound design in this movie is actually one of the movie's biggest strengths. Um, um, you get uh, just the sounds that they use regarding like bombs and sound, loud, booming noises really helps to create that tension I was talking about um, regarding the atmosphere and how everyone was feeling, the fear everyone was feeling about creating this bomb. So yes, I think that sound design all really captivates you, and is one thing that I noticed that was really well done in this movie. Even when it wasn't loud, if that makes sense, when it was completely silent, I think that those moments were incorporated very well in the movie to make you like I said, captivate you and all of that stuff. So yes, guys, um, there are a lot of science talk in this movie with like regarding formulas and mathematical stuff, which obviously was a little confusing for me to get through because obviously I ain't that smart. But I do think that I do think that it was still like very well done. And if you like science type movies, I think this movie is also one for you to really enjoy. It also goes into like Oppenheimer's head a lot and kind of shows the visuals of like what he was thinking in his head, which I think were very well done. Lots of them were done practically too, which was pretty interesting and well done. So, Yes, it is 3 hours long. So sometimes that, like mathematical, sciencey stuff does take your focus. Like you have to focus really hard, but it's still not a big problem. Overall, I really enjoyed Oppenheimer. Um, I hope you guys did too. And I also hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is some noise in the background of my family, so I hope that didn't annoy you too bad. But anyways guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification after you subscribe so then you can get notified every time I upload a new video like this one. Also in the leave a comment in the comment section down below, a movie suggestion, so then I could probably check that movie out, and then I can tell you, come on here and tell you my opinion if a movie is worth watching or not. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.